Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Vasilikis, and in this video we're going to test together a new palette by Essence, and this is the nude eyeshadow palette. In this one we have 10 eyeshadows, 5 shimmer and 5 matte shades. In this video I'm going to show you how to do this eye look. I have used all the eyeshadows and I'm also going to do swatches for all the shades. The price for this one is €3.95 and we get 7 grams of product. This palette was released at the same time with the City palette, and we also have this new Essence eyeshadow palette. This is the blushed palette. Essence has already released 6 eyeshadow boxes. These are the latest members of the family, and now they are called eyeshadow palettes, but they are exactly the same with these. I have done reviews for all of these. The design for these palettes is a little bit minimalistic in comparison with the eyeshadow boxes. As you can see here we have kitties and doggies. Let's start with this little cutie pie here. Next week I'm going to post the review for the blushed palette as well. I want to start with this light champagne eyeshadow. This is very shiny. With an eyeshadow brush by Essence I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Ooh, this is so shiny that I have used only one layer on both of my brow bones. This is not a very light shade. It is going to work also for darker skin tones. I'm going to continue with an eye blender brush by Essence and this light grey matte eyeshadow. This one has a light color and I'm going to buff this into the crease. This is a very light muted grey eyeshadow. You can use it to blend the edges of other eyeshadows. This is not a very noticeable shade on me, but you can see that it gives just a little bit of grey color into the crease. With a short blender brush by Essence, I'm taking this grey brown eyeshadow. This one has a matte finish as well. I'm going to diffuse this into the crease. We can see that it gives just a little bit more definition than the previous shade. This blends super easily. In this palette we have a weird mixture of undertones. We have warmer golden eyeshadows and also some cool tone grey matte eyeshadows. I think it will work, why not? With a smaller smudging brush by Urban Decay, I'm going to take this muted purple, brown, grey eyeshadow. This is a very strange color. I don't know how exactly to call it. It has a matte finish. I'm going to use this on the outer part of my lower lash line. This was very easy to apply on the lower lash line and I have a very nice saturated color. With the same eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take this maroon shimmery eyeshadow. This one is very shiny. I'm going to dab this on the outer part of my eyelid. This is how it looks with 2 layers with a dry brush. For the other eye, I'm going to use my fingertip. This is super beautiful on the eyes. It is easier to make it more shiny if you apply it with your fingertip. The thing is that I don't have very big eyelids and it's not easy for me to apply eyeshadows with my fingers, and that's why I always want to use brushes. With an angled crease brush by Essence, I'm just diffusing a little bit the edges. I also want to see how it looks with a setting spray. I have here the Rainforest of the Sea setting spray, Marine Boosting Mist. Ooh, that looks like foil. If you want to make this eyeshadow super shiny, just use a setting spray. With another eyeshadow brush by Essence, I'm going to take this gold eyeshadow. This one is a little bit darker than this gold eyeshadow, as you can see, and I'm going to use the darker shade on the center of my eyelid. Ooh, that's super pretty. The 2 eyeshadows are blending so nicely together. For this one, I think I'm not going to use a setting spray. After that, I'm taking the lighter golden eyeshadow and I push this on the inner part of my eyelid. All the eyeshadows are looking very nice. With a small brush by Urban Decay, I'm going to take this taupe grey cool tone eyeshadow. This one has a shimmery finish. I'm going to diffuse this on the inner part of my lower lash line. This eyeshadow here is going to look fantastic on the eyelid for a smoky eye look. It has a very nice sheen, but now it's not very noticeable because this area is very small. I also want to use this matte eyeshadow. This is the biggest pan that we have, and it is a very light beige eyeshadow that I never use. I'm going to use this one to diffuse the edges of the lower lash line. You can use this shade to set your eye primer or your concealer. Most of the times I'm using my fixing powder because it has a lighter consistency and it doesn't give any color on my eyes. This one blended very nicely with the other eyeshadows. All the matte eyeshadows have kickbacks, so make sure to tap the excess off. With an angled crease brush, I'm going to take this eyeshadow again and I'm going to diffuse this into the outer crease. I want to highlight the inner corner. I'm going to take this eyeshadow again with a pencil brush by Sigma and I'm going to press this lightly. Oh my god, this is so pretty in the inner corner. I think this is my most favorite eyeshadow. Oh, I didn't use the dark eyeshadow. With an angled brush by Bella Pierre, I'm taking this dark brown eyeshadow and this one has a matte finish. I'm pressing this very close to my lashes. I'm also going to use some on the outer part of my lower lash line and connect it with the upper lash line. I also diffuse it outwards to make it look like I have eyeliner, but I don't. We have a very nice saturated brown color with this eyeshadow. For mascara, I'm going to use the Essence You Better Work Volume and Curl Mascara. I like this eye look. You can watch here the new Essence eyeshadow palette. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!